So I'm finally back with a YouTube video. I'm off to like an Asian event, so it was like the perfect time to shoot. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I've used some new makeup products and things from like the last time I did, because that was like a very long time ago. And yeah, I promise that I will be uploading a lot more frequently with things that you'd like to see, so that it will not only just be like makeup and clothes and things, but like cooking and tags and everything, a bit more lifestyle. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody who has continuously supported me, even when I kind of like went off for a while and things. But I promise I'm back, and please comment, like and subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy.
I'm starting by applying the Makeup Forever Radiant Primer on all of my face. This kind of ensures that your skin isn't dull. I'm then going in with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and that's just to make sure that, you know, all those kind of bumps that you might have are just smoothed down a little to give you that kind of flawless look. I'm then going in with the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, which I absolutely love. I wear it on its own sometimes, like during the week when I'm not going to apply makeup to my face, and I feel like it just gives me this like radiant glow, which we all basically are looking for. And then I'm going in with, as you all know, one of my favourite products, which is the NYX Orange Colour Corrector under my eyes to get rid of any greyness which I have from my dark circles. And I do have pretty bad dark circles, but I have kind of learned the trick on how to hide them, and any other kind of dark parts you can put on there as well. Then I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I've always been a Nars girl when it comes to foundation, but honestly this foundation is amazing. I feel like it gives me that kind of flawless finish that I'm looking for. It's a medium to dark coverage, medium to dark, medium to full coverage, and I just feel like it kind of takes away any kind of imperfections. Sometimes I even forget to apply my concealer when I've applied this because I don't really need to. And I'm just using a Sephora stiffling brush to blend it all in, and I found this brush to be really good, and I think I got it in a pack of 3, like 3 other Sephora brushes, and it was quite cheap, so yeah. I'm now going in with the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer, which I use as a concealer under my eyes to cover any darkness and just to brighten the area under my eyes. And yeah, it's kind of like a highlight as well. I only use this on special occasions because it's a very thick concealer, so it takes too long to apply every day, and it's obviously quite dramatic as well. But I honestly love it. I feel like every time I wear this concealer, my pictures come out amazing because it just gives you that kind of like bright under eye effect. And a lot of people have been asking, how do you get that kind of brightness under your eyes? And it is this product, which I absolutely love. And if you notice, I'm actually just dabbing the concealer on. I am not dragging it at all, because if you drag it, that can give you the creases. If you dab it, it goes in a lot better. Now, this is my holy grail product. It's the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and honestly, I love this to pieces. People always ask, what powder could you use which will not leave any creasing, and I honestly think this is the only one that hasn't left creasing under my eyes, and yeah, it's amazing. My concealer doesn't move. For my contouring, I'm using the Nars Casino Bronzer and the Nars brush, which is like in the kind of contouring shape, which is amazing, and I'm applying it from kind of like my brow bone, like the middle of my brow, up to the top of my ear. I would like to apologise for how bright it is. I didn't realise how bright it was until I looked back at the video. I'm now using a small eyeshadow brush to apply the powder onto my nose, to contour my nose. All I'm doing is I'm taking the brush from the top of my nose all the way to the bottom, and when I get to the bottom, I'm creating a kind of L shape, and that's just to pinch the nose in at the bottom as much as I can, because mine's kind of flares at the bottom. I'm now just applying a little bit at the tip of my nose to ensure that my nose kind of looks a little bit lifted. The next thing I'm doing is just brushing away all the excess powder that was under my eyes because it is now set. So this is a MAC blusher which I've been using recently and I love it. It's called Copper Tone and it's a kind of like coppery, pinky bronzy blusher all in one. So I can use it when I'm doing like a pink look, I can use it when I'm doing a kind of bronzy look or an orange look. It kind of works for like all the looks I'm going for, and I actually love blusher. I used to not wear it as much, but I apply so much blusher now. So for my eyebrows, I'm using a NYX gel in the colour Espresso, and I've just squeezed a little bit of the tube onto a kind of piece of paper to work with. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I first combed through my brows, and now I'm just applying the gel under the brow and then filling in the kind of arch at the top. I only use a little bit at a time because it is quite a kind of pigmented gel. However, I feel like it really does kind of give you that dramatic, bold eyebrow, which I like. My eyebrows aren't the thickest in the world, so it helps to create that look. When you're doing your eyebrows, do not ever just kind of do a big long stroke. It's better to do small strokes, and that way you'll get a more kind of defined shape. And then you'll see that I keep on looking in the mirror to check my eyebrows, because you know, as they say, your eyebrows are not twins, but they're like brother and sister. However, I'm trying to make mine look as twinny as I possibly can. Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the colours I'm going to be using are burnt orange, regal, red ochre, cypress umber and golden ochre, as you can see. Now I'm just going to tell you what I applied first. This is just the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes with the palette, and I've started by applying burnt orange using the kind of blending brush into the crease of my eye. This is they call the transition colour. I'm not amazing at eye shadow, however I feel like, see this Modern Renaissance palette, I've had it for quite a few months now, and it really does make me think I'm great, because it just kind of does all the work for you. I feel like any colour I put onto my eye kind of works. And for this look, I'm creating a kind of browny smoky thing. It's like a soft brown smoke, it's not like a very dramatic smoke. I'm now applying some Real Gar into the crease to create a kind of cut crease, but not particularly. And I'm now going in with some red ochre. Your best bet is to kind of apply less, blend it out, and then just keep on applying, especially if you're not that confident with eyeshadow. Best to apply little and then build up. I've now put in some cypress umber, and for me that's like a big deal because I'm scared to work with darker colours. So that's why I make these makeup videos, because I think for girls that aren't like super confident like me, we can still make it work. Again, I'm just applying a little bit and then I will build it up. No, I don't want no rest. As you can see, I'm just working in the crease area just now. I've not actually put anything onto the lid. I don't wanna miss a beat. I've now applied golden ochre, which is a kind of golden, kind of matte colour, into the lid of my eye, and I will then blend it in. There's honestly no such thing as blending too much. In fact, I wish I blended more after I watched this video back. I'm now going back in with some cypress umber to darken the eyes up, because it's best to work with like a little and then add it on, as I have said. So I'm now using the Schuing eyeliner. I usually use my Natural Collection, however I couldn't find it. I just draw the shape in first and then I fill it in, which I find easier. I'm now using the Dior Show Blackout Mascara and the MAC Teddy eyeliner pencil. I usually do this part before I put the eyeliner on, however I forgot, so that's why I'm doing it now and looking super awkward whilst doing it. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them. I'm now going in with my mascara, and even though I'm going to apply false lashes, I feel that applying mascara onto the lashes first kind of makes it look a bit more kind of natural, I suppose. When you put the lashes on, it doesn't look like two separate parts like your lashes and your mascara. Okay, so I'm now just putting duo glue onto these Samantha Huda Beauty lashes, which I'm going to apply with my fingers. And I don't find lashes the easiest thing to apply, but you just have to keep on practicing and it gets easier each time. I'm now going back in with the Teddy MAC eyeliner pencil to line my waterline, and it's actually a brown colour instead of black because I feel like it just goes with the brown smoke more. not the brown smoke, sorry, the soft brown half cut crease. I don't even know, but it just looks good. This is the burnt orange colour from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just applying that to the waterline as well. To coat my lashes, I'm using the Dior Blackout Mascara, and then I'm actually going to coat the falsies as well, because it just makes sure that they aren't kind of separate and they're together, so it's quite good for that. Okay, so I'm now going on to my lips, and I will be using the KOKO collection, Khloe Kardashian Colour in Kirstin. However, first I'm applying Vaseline to my lips to make them nice and soft, and then I am going to line my lips with Spice Lip Liner, which obviously I use all the time. My top lip I kind of line just above it, but with my bottom lip I don't line just above it because my bottom lip is bigger, so I just want to kind of even them out. And then I'm going to put the NYX lip liner in the colour Sugar Glass all over my lips. Now obviously NYX is a lot cheaper than MAC, and honestly these glide on so well, and I actually put this under most of my lipsticks. Okay, so I'm now going in with the colour Kirstin in the KOKO collection of the Kylie Cosmetic lipsticks, and this matte lip stain is actually really good. I've really enjoyed using them, and a lot of people have asked me to do reviews on them, and my quick review is that they stay on, the colours are gorgeous, and they're not drying on the lips. I'm now applying the 207 Water Eyeshadow by Kiko as a highlighter, and I'm just applying it above my cheekbone, kind of the highest point in your cheeks, a little bit under my eyebrows and on my nose to highlight the kind of part that I want everyone to focus on. And you always apply a little tip on the tip of your nose because it helps kind of lift your nose up. I'm now going to apply a little bit of Nars concealer in the colour Ginger, just to a little bit of an imperfection I had there, just to make sure that I look extra flawless for this video. And yeah, at the end I tend to go in with my contour again, just to kind of darken it up, because at the beginning it can look very dark, but once you've done all your makeup, a little bit of extra contour doesn't really make a difference. It just kind of brings your look all together. And applying a little bit of the brown powder under your kind of chin area and your jawline just helps to give your face some more definition, which is always great, especially if you've had a few too many cakes over the past few months and need to make that chin look a slightly less double. Applying a little bit just at the forehead as well kind of just brings your look all together. And I forgot to apply some highlighter to the top of my lip area just to kind of highlight that, because I love highlighter kind of everywhere. Some people don't like to do that because they feel like it makes them look a bit sweaty, but that's just up to yourself. And yeah, that's me done. I really hope that you enjoyed my look, and I will definitely be back soon. Bye!